I knew something was wrong the moment she laughed. Not a nervous laugh, not the kind that hides guilt, but a sharp, mocking one that sliced through the silence between us like glass. It was the kind of laugh that tells you everything you feared is true. "Are you serious, Mark?" she said, smirking as she leaned back against the kitchen counter. "You think I'd cheat on you with him?" I didn't answer. I just held up my phone, the one with the photo I'd taken an hour ago. Her car, parked in front of Daniel's apartment complex. Daniel, my supposed best friend. She blinked. The smirk faltered for half a second. Then she did it again, that laugh. That cold, hollow, poisonous laugh. "Wow, you actually followed me," she said. "That's pathetic, Mark." And just like that I stopped shaking. I stopped feeling anything. Because once you've seen someone you love laugh at your pain, you realize the person you thought you knew never existed in the first place. 1 week earlier. Started with distance. The kind that creeps in slowly. Invisible at first. The texts got shorter. The smiles faded faster. When I touched her, she'd flinch like I'd burned her. "Just tired," she'd say. "Work's been rough." But I knew it wasn't work. I'd known Lisa for 8 years, married for 5. I knew every tone, every sigh, every look she gave when she was hiding something. So I started watching. Quietly. Her phone always flipped over, screen down. Her gym sessions got longer. Her perfume changed, subtle but different. Then there was the night she came home late, cheeks flushed, hair messy in that wind-blown way that only comes from being in someone's car with the windows fogged up. When I asked, she rolled her eyes. "You're paranoid." But paranoia doesn't take pictures. Evidence does. So the next night when she said she was meeting coworkers for dinner, I followed her. Felt wrong, sneaky, desperate. But love makes fools of us all. I parked across from the restaurant she'd mentioned. She wasn't there. Waited. Checked again. Still nothing. Then her car drove right past me. Not toward the restaurant, but toward the other side of town. Toward Daniel's apartment. I felt my chest cave in. I followed at a distance, headlights off. Watched her park. Watched him open the door. Watched her step inside without hesitation. She didn't even look around. No fear. No guilt. Just comfort. And that was the moment something in me broke. The confrontation. That next morning, I waited until she came down for coffee. I'd barely slept. My mind had run through every scenario. Denial, confession, tears, apologies. I didn't expect laughter. When she saw the photo, she froze. Then that laugh again. "So you're stalking me now? Who is he to you?" I asked quietly. "Don't make this dramatic, Mark. You and I haven't been us for a while. Maybe if you actually paid attention to me instead of your damn spreadsheets, I wouldn't need to find someone who did." That word, need, hit harder than anything else. "So that's what this is. A need," said. "You needed him more than your husband." I shrugged. He listened. "You didn't. It just happened." "It didn't just happen," I said. My voice cracked. "You made a choice." She looked at me, eyes cold, and said the words that would haunt me for months. Maybe I did. And maybe it was the best choice I ever made. Then she turned away, just like that, like I was a problem she'd already solved. That's when I decided I wasn't going to beg. I wasn't going to scream or cry or ask why. I was going to make her regret it. But not with revenge. With indifference. Plan. I stopped arguing. Stopped caring, or at least I made it look that way. When she came home, I'd smile politely. Ask about her day. Compliment her cooking. But my eyes told her nothing. I became a stranger in my own house. She noticed. Oh, she noticed. "What's with you lately?" she asked one night. "You're acting weird." "I'm fine," I said simply. "Just realizing some things." She frowned. "Like what?" "Like what I deserve." I started going to the gym after work, the same gym she used to go to. I bought new clothes, cut my hair, even started going out with friends again. At first she didn't care. Then she started asking questions. "Who are you meeting? Why are you dressed up? Since when do you wear cologne?" I just smile. Just trying something new. Meanwhile, I'd been preparing behind the scenes, quietly removing my name from joint accounts, transferring funds, and meeting with a divorce lawyer. Every step was calm, methodical, controlled. Because she'd laughed when she hurt me. And now I wanted her to realize what losing me really meant. Not through anger but through absence. The breaking point happened 2 weeks later. I came home early and found her sitting on the couch, scrolling through her phone. She didn't hear me come in. "Hey, it's me," she said softly into the phone. "Yeah, think he knows. But don't worry, I've got it handled." Silence. Then she smiled faintly. "Yeah, I miss you too." That was all I needed to hear. I walked up behind her, calm as a storm about to break. "Tell him I said hi." She jumped, phone clattering to the floor. Her face went pale. "Mark, save it," I said. "You don't need to explain. I already heard enough." She started crying, real tears this time. "Please, I made a mistake. I don't want to lose you." "Funny," I said. "That's not what you told Daniel." Her face crumpled. "It didn't mean anything." I picked up her phone and handed it back to her. "Then you won't miss it when I block his number for you." She reached for me but I stepped back. "Mark, please. Can fix this. I'll do anything." I shook my head. "No. You already did everything." Then I walked upstairs, opened my closet, and zipped up the suitcase I'd packed 3 days earlier. When I came back down, she was sobbing into her hands. "You're really leaving?" "I already left," I said quietly. "You just didn't notice." The aftermath. The divorce was clean and quiet. I didn't fight for the house. Didn't argue about the car. I just wanted peace. Something she couldn't corrupt. Weeks passed. Then months. I rebuilt myself piece by piece. Funny thing about betrayal, it doesn't just break your heart. Teaches you what love isn't. Lisa tried calling a few times. Then came the messages. "I miss you. I made a mistake. Please, can we talk?" I never replied. Until one day, I got a text from an unknown number. He left me. I didn't even need to ask who it was. So I sent one message back. "Now you know how it feels." 1 year later. It was a warm spring evening when I saw her again. Purely by chance. I was at a coffee shop waiting for someone. She walked in, same blonde hair, same nervous smile. But she looked different, smaller somehow. Worn down. Our eyes met for a second. She hesitated, then approached. "Hi, Mark," she said softly. "Lisa. You look good," she said. "Better than before." "I am," I said simply. She bit her lip. "I just wanted to say, sorry. For everything. I was stupid. I hurt the only person who ever actually cared about me." For a moment, I saw the woman I used to love. The one I'd once trusted with everything. And for the first time I didn't feel anger. Just closure. "I hope you find peace, Lisa," I said. "Really?" Tears welled up in her eyes. "You already have, haven't you?" I smiled faintly. "Yeah. And that's how I know I'm never going back." I stood, paid for my coffee, and walked out without looking back. Behind me, through the glass, I caught a glimpse of her sitting alone. The same woman who once laughed in my face when she thought she'd broken me. Now she was the one shattered, realizing too late that indifference, not anger, is the deepest kind of revenge. And as I stepped into the sunlight, for the first time in a long time, I truly felt free.